Hey guys, I am attempting to go live, but I really can't see. I was gonna paint and go live at the same time, but I can't read. You're too far away for me to read anything. Let me see if I move you closer. But now you can't see what I'm painting. I don't even know how to adjust this. I tried to do it on my iPad, but I can't get it to go live on my iPad either. So, because now you're just seeing part of me. You're seeing like my nose. That's really weird. Well, I'll show you. I need to mix some paints up, so at least I can do that right now. You just may not be able to see my canvas, but I will turn that off. I suppose I'll just go back to my regular camera. Here's something, that water I just drank. That wasn't water. It was really gross. So I've got my Floetrol. The paints I'm mixing, I've got Artist Loft Metallic Purple. I do look 23. I kind of, well, nah, I don't think I want to be 23 again. That's a lot of years to live again. Does your, no, actually sitting like this feels great on my back. Hi, I'm going to try and keep up with reading those, but you're like so far away, I can't hardly see, which is why I wanted to get the iPad working, because I figured it'd be a little bigger on the iPad. This blue is a mix of Ultramarine, Artist Loft, Liquitex Basics, and then I poured in Metallic from Artist Loft. Hey Terry. And the magenta is Artist Loft Magenta. Does all caps? Actually, it does. All caps kind of does help. Oh, and I just got blue paint everywhere. Yeah, I forgot we even... I am so jealous you can sit like this. Yeah, I got married when I was 21, which is so young. Hey, Beverly. And then we waited a year and then had Lindsay and then had Robbie 2 years later. Ah, Patrick, seriously? How embarrassing. Patrick, who's now watching, we went out with last night. And he had the great idea for when I have my video or my paintings in the brewery, to put, my husband's gonna make a little QR code so they can use the QR code and see how the painting they're looking at is made. I love handmaids. Hey, Jenny. Oh, and if anybody knows how to get the iPad to go live, it kept saying I needed a different browser or an updated browser. This is like one of the iPads that's old as dirt, so maybe that has something to do with it. But I get really frustrated really easily with technology, so I also didn't try that hard. Hey, Cheryl. But now I'm thinking about getting a new iPad instead of a new camera. So, because the cost is about the same, and video quality, hey, what time is it in Germany? So does anybody have any views on iPads versus cameras? I would love to hear some. Hey, Kat, because people have said that I mumble. So 1 o'clock, I'm assuming PM? Or you're just up in the middle of the night. People have said I mumble, so I avoid iPads. Do you like Flood better than glue? PM, yes. Okay, I have only used glue once, and I did not like it. But But they do different things. Like the glue's a binder. The Floetrol's not a binder. Hey, Bobby. So they do different things. So technically I don't use a binder because I'm using the Floetrol in water. Hey, Brenda. At least I think that's Brenda. It's so far away. I got a new iPad a couple months ago. So much better. Well, the iPad we have is like when they first came out. Wonder if Fire Tablet, good enough. Oh, the Fire Tablets are like 80 bucks. You don't mumble, you ramble. I use strictly iPad, but photos are grainy. What's the video quality of this versus my regular videos? I mean, I look really clear to myself. The small one, like 50 bucks. All right, Patrick, I'm putting you on research duty if I can go live and do good videos on the fire. That's your job, Patrick. I hope that's not your bedroom. No, this is my basement. I'm looking fine. Yes. Hi, Rianne. I think the quality looks just as good. All right. Good. I don't want to use my phone every time though because I don't want paint all over my phone. My camera has paint all over it. But yeah, because an iPad's almost the same cost as a camera. Plus, I could use it for playing stupid games and surfing the web. North Pole, Alaska. So I now added water. I kind of forgot what I was doing here because I'm trying to read at the same time. And this, tell Patrick to call you and he can read you the chat questions. But I'm filming on my phone. I would just have too much stuff going on. If my husband let me, he'd come downstairs and do it. But he's grading papers. Grading papers and entering them into Infinite Campus. I told him I would gladly just put scores in on Infinite Campus for him. Denmark. Hey, thank you. So this was water that I added. Oh, this is what I was going to show you. This Artist Loft Metallic Purple is really, really, really thin. Which I wasn't thinking when I just added the water. It's the thinnest paint, acrylic paint in a tube I've ever used, and I don't know why. At first, I thought it was a mistake, like it was a bad batch, but that's how all of them are. So this is actually about how I like it. This is one of the few metallics that does not look flat. This is a metallic purple. Well, you're not going to be able to see it anyways, but that is like one of these, like the craft paints. Paris. Ooh, you guys are from all over. But this one appears flat. What % of paint and Floetrol? I'm thinking, I wish I had shown it better. So I put the paint in, and then I don't measure. If you go back and look, I just dump Floetrol in it. So honestly, I just dump it in. I don't measure. I think I poured the paint. So, you know, that's Floetrol. I missed what the sign of a true crafter is, a craft paint camo iPhone case. Oh, my phone's covered in paint. But I don't want like all of it covered in paint. I hope that is wine in that bottle. It's water. I'm so boring. Is half and half? Well, it's hard to know because, you know, this comes out not solid, but it's not liquid, so I don't know how many ounces. More paint or Floetrol? Jeez. More paint. Well, all right. Let's mix up a new batch and we'll... All right, I got to remember those I need to work on because those are half done. So let's mix up new one. All right. Paint, not me. All right, so FYI, this has 4 ounces. Well, 4.06. So can you see how much is in here? Hi! So there is not much in here because I'm just making another sampling. I didn't mean to make you do that. It's magenta. I'm going to use it anyways. So here, you know what? I'm just going to try and... There we go. So this is 5.5 ounces. You know, should we get technical? Should I get my scale? It would be weight ounces, not fluid ounces, but you can see from here, that's not much. Let's see if I weigh it what it says it is. Um, 0.7 ounces, but obviously that's weighing the cup, and so, you know what, I'm getting myself confused, but let's say, oh, the magenta, what do I do for fun? What do I do for fun, or what do you do for fun? I don't know what you do for fun. So let's get rid of the scale, because that's really not going to help me. What do you do for fun? So this is like this, and oh, so in here, that's at least twice. But it's not usually like that. Yeah, but that was more Floetrol than paint, definitely. But when I do my white, let's say I pour the white, because that's more liquidy, waiting to see if it seizes. Oh, this magenta doesn't usually, but you can see, I mean, it is chunkier. Artist Loft sucks in that department, but their colors are great. I don't have issues with the Floetrol, but so I guess if you looked at it this way, I use a lot more Floetrol than paint. So this is thick, globby. So then I add water, and as you guys know, I make my paint thinner than most people do. So I just added, I don't even know, not that much water. And then I stir it. And then if it's still too thick, I add more water. It's harder though if I put too much water in. It's harder to add paint. The paint doesn't want to mix as well if you add it after the fact. It's easier to mix water into paint than paint into water. So this is still too thick for me. And it didn't seize up at all. So their oranges are really bad. And their metallics, except for the purple, are bad. Is it Floetrol? Yes, I don't use glue. And I don't use pouring medium either. Did you add? No, I do not like pouring medium. I mean, I have nothing against it. I find it doesn't do well with the flip and drag. It almost... Hey, Kathy. It didn't let the paint flow as much. It kept it more together. So it did act more as a binder, and I didn't want that. So it's just Floetrol and water. It's pretty easy, and I don't, you know, obviously I don't follow a recipe. I think it would depend on the type of paint. I add more Floetrol. Yeah. Yeah, and with craft paint, with the liquid paint, I don't add as much. What does, oh... Some of the Artist Loft brand from Michaels, seizing up, they get clumpy. They don't mix. So you end up with big globs. And I found that I will, if that happens, I need a new magenta. Ah, yeah, this is good. And the Liquitex Basics brand. But so when it gets lumpy like that, I'll stir. And if I don't feel, and even keeping stirring doesn't always do anything. So I usually just cap it, and 24 hours later, I stir it, and it's all better. I think in those hours, I think the paint and the Floetrol and water become friends and they blend together. All right, so wish I had more room to paint. Yeah, I got my whole basement. You can't do anything else down here. I used to use it as my workout area, but I can't anymore because I have paint everywhere. But yeah, and it's unfinished, so I have all the room. It's not a giant room, but it's big enough. So now I'm just mixing up that other one. Okay. Oh, okay, for the explanation on seizing up. I'm forgetting who said what. I really do need a moderator. So this is too thick. I like it thicker or thinner than honey usually. Blick's has half gallon. Half gallon? What does it come in? Is it like thick like a tube acrylic? I haven't been to Blick in forever, but I think they give teacher discounts too. Because Michael's has 70% off canvases today, and then I used my teacher discount, which is I think 15%. So I stocked up on canvases. Patrick, I don't know if you're still on there, but I hope you're researching the Kindle Fires at this point. Oh, wow. Do you like it? Do you like the Blick? I should try it. Ugh, I forgot to put my discount. Oh, teacher, do you use Floetrol? Yes. I wish I had the money to go to Michael's. I work 2 jobs. So I spent, yeah, I know what you mean. Working on Plex for the moment. Okay, Patrick, whatevs. A little thicker than apple. Oh. I really do need to go to Blick. Okay, so these two, now I have a whole lot of magenta, but one can never have enough magenta. I mean, that's the color of that chair. I love the table. You know what? That Floetrol in the white, yep. Floetrol and everything. What's the difference between Flood and Ordinary? Aren't they just a different brand or the same brand in a different country from what I've gathered? I think from what I've gathered. WD-40. Yeah, you can get one at Blick. WD-40, when I use it, is the black can silicone. Not the blue. That's not the silicone. But lately I've been using the Spot On treadmill silicone, which I'm liking. I was just going to say something, though. We were talking about Blick and Michael's. I don't know. It's gone now. So now I'm stirring up the blue. Oh, the table. The table, let me show you this table. So I'm turning you around, so I'm not going to be able to see comments right now. But the table has pock marks. I think, there, I'm here, but I can't read you right now. I'm going to cover it with resin, so I won't be able to feel them anymore. So, the pock marks are either because the paint was thick, or I had painted on it before, but, there, now you can see. I don't know why you can't see this now. So I had painted on that previously, but it was smooth. So I'm thinking this was a thicker pour. So I think it's caused by the thickness. But I will put resin on it, and then it will all feel the same. I'm dreading the resining process, but this time I'm gonna paint more, or tape more, so I don't have the headache I had with the last table where I had resin drips all over, which I couldn't get my Dremel to work. So I sanded out as much as I could, but it's easier to prevent them in the first place, so I am going to be a lot more careful with taping it. Uh-oh. How did your light switch come? Wait, we got the red label filled. Okay, hang on, let me wipe this up. The light switch plate turned out fine, but ugly. I have that somewhere around here too. I did. I don't know where it is. Oh, I see it. It's ugly. Well, it's not really ugly. It's just dark. It's not ugly. It's just dark. But it stayed on. And this is the one I sanded it. So that worked, sanding it. But I don't like the colors very much. I need to do the outlet ones. Alright, so let me see. I actually think this blue might be too thick. You can see, to me that's too thick. Alright. I guess I could just do my whole pour live. Probably be easier than going up and getting my camera, but you guys aren't going to be able to see the canvas very well. If I could make you taller. It looks dull. Table's gorgeous. Thank you for the table. Oh, it is dull. I haven't varnished it yet. So I'll put gloss on it. Thank you. Yeah, I'll put the Liquitex varnish gloss on it, which I love. Alrighty. Live would be nice, but you guys can't really see the canvas, can you? Wonder if it's taller you could. Let's see. I'm looking around. I bet Ann Osborne sucks a mean dick. What a delightful comment. Thanks. Have you tried Deco? No, I like the Liquitex. I haven't tried the other. I'm looking around the room to see what I can... I know I need to raise it, but I'm looking around to see what I can put it on to raise it. Because it only needs to be raised to like here. That's not sturdy though. Use a what? Yeah, Deborah, I found there's a lot of rude people. I'm still looking around the room for something. Okay. Alright, that's too tall, but... Better? This way? Okay, because I can tilt it up like this. Alright, what kind of pour should I do? I can't do a hammer because you're sitting right there. Does the canvas have to... Wait, Melanie, what do you mean? What's the camera on? Can that be raised? That could be raised. try. This is like so jacked up. Oh, now it's... Man, I can't get this thing right. I wonder if it's further away. Okay, well, that's not gonna work. All right. I'm so frustrated at this point. She was asking, do you need to cover the canvas in paint? Yes, you need to cover the canvas. Are you selling your pieces? Yes, I sell my pieces. Do we have to put color all over? Well, if you're doing just a flip cup, then, I mean, you need to cover the canvas in paint. You don't want to leave naked canvas. Okay, we're just going to leave it like this. You don't want to leave canvas as your negative space, if that's what you're talking about, because it won't look right. Okay, so should I do a flip and drag, or should I do one of those, these that I've been doing? The flip cups that have become all bubbly. Should I do one of these or flip and drag? Flip and drag, flip and drag. All right. Funnel. I don't have a funnel down here. Ooh, flip cup, flip cup. Flip and drag. Wait, I was like, do you? No, I don't gesso. That's good enough. Flip cup. Kind of thinking flip cup. But, so, I have a lot of flip and drag videos. So I'm going to, you know what? If I do a flip cup. Yeah, flip cup, flip cup. I'll do flip. So I'm going to add spot on treadmill silicone. 1, 2. Swipe! Oh my gosh, I cannot swipe to save my life. So I added 2 drops for 5 ounces of paint. I'm going to do this. So I'm going to add some more. Oh, well, that has 3 because that came out really fast. Have you done any more pendulums? No, not yet, but I really want to. Somebody on the acrylic pouring page did something cool with green with the pendulum. That was neat. What other color? I mixed up that purple, but I don't think I wanted, have you done? I don't think I want to use that purple. I think I'll use gray. Saw. Is that a reference? Pendulum, like where you would dangle it and it would end up like in ovals. Yeah. I haven't used WD-40 for about a week and a half now. Because I tried the treadmill silicone and I'm kind of liking it. So I'm going to stir up, what the heck? That was really weird. And here was a paper punch hole. I don't know how that got in there. I did one with a wooden cross. Cool. All right. So this, I think, has some of this. I'm going to add 1 drop. Okay. All right. So far, I've got these colors. I need 1 more. That's what I have. I don't really know. Can you tell me how you create a pendulum? Where'd you get your tripod set up and what do you hang the paint? Purple, green. I don't have any, well, the only green I have is lime. I could do lime. See, I'm thinking yellow too. I don't have yellow mixed up. I can mix up some yellow really fast. Usually I have a ton of yellow because it's my favorite. Artist Loft yellow. I'll mix some up real fast. On the pendulum pour, I am definitely not an expert. I've only done it once. And I just held a cup. I cut a hole in the cup, tied a string, and then held it, pushed it, and let it do its thing. So, I'll probably try it again though, because it was pretty neat. Alright, so mixing. I think yellow will be good, because then it will mix with the blue, and then I'll have some green. I'm thinking the gray doesn't really fit though. Should I get rid of the gray? I guess, going back, I bought everything but no time to pour, because I always want yellow. I'll go back to the WD-40 though, off and on. I liked it. This is probably better for my health. It's 100% silicone versus whatever other chemicals are in the WD-40. Should I get rid of the gray? I'm not liking this. Maybe I'll just add a touch of the gray. Like Grateful Dead. Yeah, get rid of the gray. I wish I had black. Keep gray. Teal. Keep adding water. Do you use transparent? Honestly, I don't pay attention. And the Artist Lofts, I don't even think they say. Oh, it does. Oh my gosh, I didn't even know they said so. Well, the magenta is transparent. Let's see what the yellow is. Transparent. The purple, semi. I never even thought to look. So no, I never paid attention, but now I know. All right, this yellow is not wanting to mix up. This is didn't that Capricorn leave already? Or did they say more than one thing to me? All I saw was the one thing, which was utterly delightful, let me tell you. They must be very bored on this Saturday. I reported. Well, has you said anything else? Can't fix stupid? No, you cannot. That person is gone. That's what I thought. Bye-bye now. Alrighty. Of course, now I don't have a cup. He's a creep. There are lots of creepers on the internet. Alright. Ah, Capricorn, you're back. Lovely. Go away. Nobody likes you. Alright, so I can't open this. This is the white I use. And it's an interior latex paint mixed with Floetrol and water. And there is a video of me mixing it. So, just ignore him. He's stupid. You just can't pay attention to half the people. You need to just, you know what? just ignore, and they go away. So I'm going to use more white. Gray or light is too, but you never know. Please, everyone, enjoy. And why'd you use house paint? Yeah, because I can get a gallon of it for 23 bucks. So that's why. All right, so I'm pouring. It's going to be mostly white. Yes, make the gray lighter. I'm only going to add a touch of it, so there won't be much. I'm going to add magenta first. Hopefully this turns out. They have been lately. So hopefully this one. What size canvas? It's a 12 by 12. Well, wait. I'll wait to show you. Hey everybody, I make first responder what? I guess live videos are perfect advertising for everyone. What else? All right. So I'll show you so far what it's looking like inside. Just ignore these. Y'all can report I'm busy. How do I rewind the video? All right. Oh, welcome, Jenny. We got some dumb shits on here, so just ignore them and have fun with the painting. Tribute Hero, you're the least of the issues going on here. I couldn't even read whatever you wrote fast enough, so. All right, so there is barely any color in here. You can see, just like one finger mark. And now I'm going to add more white. And that is probably way too much for a 12 by 12. I know, I don't use a lot, but this is going to be too much paint. So a lot of it's going to flow off, but I want you to see this. It is already selling in there, which is pretty cool. Now I got you all bent goofy. Hang on. All right, let me put gloves on. Hi, Grace. So yeah, so you can already see those cells going in there, which is neat. Alrighty. Normally I let the cup splat, but I don't want it on my camera, so I'm going to take the careful way. Alright, maybe I can do this for while I reveal. So, all right. Okay. Oh, bummer. All right. Can you guys see this? I can't see you really, but I just want to show you how the cells are developing on there, what's going on with it. It's pretty cool looking. This kind of looks like intestines, but I have to move it because then I have no hands. Hang on, I'm gonna torch it. All right, I like to torch it first because then it brings up any colors. This is a 12 by 12. All right, maybe I can, I can't do this. It's not gonna work. I think if I move this though. Oh, you guys aren't gonna be able to see. Bummer. Well, this so far, I will show you, is mainly white. There's too much white. So what I'm going to do is tilt a lot of that white right off. And I can always try and add more color, but this one I did go too light on the color. So I'm hoping okay. Big cells, yeah. Check it out. All right, I'm gonna go back this way. And could you put more paint on? Yeah. I don't think I will on this one. What happens if, oh, it gets really oily. It doesn't work out well. So it's not good to have too much. Sometimes it'll ruin a painting. Add more in it. So you can see, can you guys see right here? I love that part. And I'm actually going, let's see, a bunch of it, I tilted so much off that I'm actually going to scoop up those bits. Hey, Anne, we chat all the time. I'm going to use those to fill in these corner bits where white used. I can't because my camera's or my phone is too close to me. But I am filling the sides with the bits. But I definitely should have added more color. And I'm gonna pick up the paint from down here and do the sides. If you can, this is what I'm doing. I'm just covering the sides. So when I tilt again, at least they'll have paint on all of it. Hi. Hello, all you new people. I take the back. Oh yeah, there are some, well, it's actually just 2 disgusting people or 1 with 2 screen names. So we're pretending they're not here because they're stupid. And if I took the time out of my life to worry about every stupid ass person, then I would get very little done. But this person's creativity though, boy, just keep saying the same thing over and over. All right, so this one is not my best because there is so much white on it, but I do love the webbing. I got some good webbing in this one, which I will show you. can see some of it. What'd you think about, wait, what? Could you tell me what you use? For the back, I use painter's tape. I used to just use masking tape, but that would stick too much. I either use sawtooth hangers, depending on the size. If it's 10 by 10 or smaller, I use sawtooth hangers. And the others, I use hanging wire. I do not sand over scrap now. I don't sand over. But yeah, I agree. Scrap now. This is what it looks like. It's pretty boring. It's not good at all. Interesting to see the dried outcome. Did the yellow show through? On what? On this isn't dry, but no, the yellow didn't show through. Well, no. I'm going to do it again with the same colors, but more. So this is all going to go bye-bye. And we'll do it again. Yep, I'm going to add more color. Been picking up frames at garage sales. Bye-bye. 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 Okay. So we're going to add more color this time. So, same colors. Gee, in hindsight, yes. Yes, that would have worked. I could have just done another flip on top. But, gee, why didn't you speak up 2 seconds ago? How many times could, whoa, is there, I don't know if you can ban people. Probably, but I've got gloved hands and, okay, I am just closing the live chat. Does that mean you just don't listen? You can just watch it without reading it? So, too bad you can't just get it to where you can hear me and not have to see all the others. Oh. Carrie gone now, right? Next week. You know what? How do I block? Let me take my gloves off. You can just close the purple. It's never good. I love how my lovely pouring has turned into this. So, I'm really totally going to ignore. I am going to use the same cup though. Hang on, guys. Oh, I got paint all over this. Click on the icon. Okay, that one's gone. That one's gone. Okay. All right. I think those two are blocked. So I did get paint all over my phone doing that, but I think it was worth it. So hopefully they are gone. I really wish I had known that I just had to touch it and block them to begin with. You know what? You live and learn. Yeah, I reported too. So, oh, looks like we got some new friends. All right, they're just gonna, I know. You know what? Screw them. I can't keep up blocking them. I'm getting another cup. My husband teaches middle school. So hang on, I'm reporting and blocking. All right. So I'm just going to keep painting. This time I'm going to put more color in. I do need a moderator. I don't even know what half these things are talking about. What else? Can you guys can keep reporting or whatever. All right, so yellow, I'm putting in more color now than I did in the other one. So I'm still watching. I'm just going to stop the comments. Yeah, I don't blame you for stopping the comments. There's a So this time I'm adding more color, and I'm going to add more yellow this time. Kiki, are you the one that emailed me about moderating? Somebody emailed me about moderating, but I don't know who it was now. All right, so can you see? Ugh, I don't want to touch my phone again. There's some cells going. My phone is so covered in paint. Add a touch more pink. Kiki, you didn't? Well, somebody did. And it was a really odd email about moderating. Alrighty, so you can tell more color in this one. I use latex house paint, because I can get like a gallon of it for $23, and I get it at Menards, and they often have rebates. Okay, hang on a sec. Hey Don! What? Come down and help me with this live chat. We'll see if he actually comes down. It's like a portal was open. I think it is. Well, they get all their little trolls. Call hubby. Let's see if he's coming down. I hear him. Oh, the stupid white again. I'm gonna see if I'm not sure what time it is right now, actually. Probably about 2 or 3. So I'm trying to get that white off because there's too much of it. All right. I use satin. So I'm going to torch. Apparently he's not coming down. So, can you guys see? His sibling, what is your first name? Because I feel like you should have a name. Or if you've told me, I can't remember it because I always see his sibling. All right. Well, this is looking cool. Can you guys see? See lots of color. So, thank you. I love watching the edges. Yes, it is much more interesting this time. This has a lot less white, so it's not really a negative pour. So now you can see it's all zigzaggedy, so then I'm going to tilt it the other way to get it back to round. Terry, all right. And there's something in here.
What do you want?
Hey, will you hold this and moderate? He did come down. I got lots of trolls. Can you just turn the camera so they can see this? There's nothing wet there. Yeah, there's lots of nasty trolls. Just pick the phone up and push the button so that it shows the other way. And then turn it to you. Turn it to you. And now you can see this. And if anybody says anything interesting, let me know. And if you see trolls, block them. Thank you. It's apparently Troll Saturday. All right, so there's something else in here. I'm almost done anyway, so then you can go back to grading papers. All right. So, actually this is pretty much done, I think. I'm just gonna take some from that I puddled off and fix these edges. And then usually some will continue to drip down as it dries and it'll blend that all together. So just a little bit of a torch and touching that up. And I think this one is done. So I'm going to take the camera back. All right, thank you, Don.
Yep.
All righty. So, what does Don think of? He's supportive. He's a awesome man. He's pretty cool. So what did happen on here, which the torching did, you can see the little white pinpricks. That's from the torch. Oh, there's the green I wanted from the yellow and the blue. Oh my gosh, I've been doing this for an hour. Jeez. I like... Oh, it's pickle green, but it's not like pickle like the brewery painting. That was pretty bad. All right. So I think, can you zoom in like that? Don blocked someone for you? Aw. Bye, Kathy. Yeah, I'll do this again. Maybe on a Tuesday. Maybe it'll be No Troll Tuesday. Alrighty. All right, so I'm going to go do a regular video. And oh yeah, definitely stronger colors in this one. And I'm gonna go eat some lunch. And then I will see you all another time. Thanks for being with me. This is a 12 by 12, so this would be $100. So thanks so much. See you all later. If you have wrote your... Oh, I don't have a recipe, but you can see videos where I mix the paint. So, bye guys.